This is my trout farm, and this talk is for people who I can't figure out. These are people who have been given inspirational stories, and they have been given lectures on why they shouldn't be stupid shits. And these are people who are stuck to their television like Netflix junkies. And even though they get the messages from these inspirational movies or examples of people who did wrong and things really went south for them, and sometimes they turned their lives around and sometimes they didn't. But they primarily watch others and then they fart. That's about what they come up with each and every day, is one big, loud, stinking, filthy fart. You might as well be talking to the wall, because these ones hear you and they've heard it before. It doesn't resonate with them. What resonates with them? Bullying behavior. So what do you do with bullies? You separate them from the rest of the class. If the bullies are out in, beyond high school, they're generally, things like politicians that are bullying you. What do? It becomes more and more of a problem you can't solve. What do you do with a bully? Like any number of famous bullies in history. Joseph Stalin or Adolf Hitler. What do you do with them when they have amassed enormous armies of humans and armaments? Well, in those days, they had great wars. What got settled? In the end, the same attitudes that Hitler and Stalin have, we still find in people today. So it's as if the war never happened. Is there going to be a great separation of the wheat from the chaff, as it says in the Bible? Yes. When is it going to happen? It's happening continuously. Every day, every individual human has a choice. Am I going to intend to improve myself? Or am I going to be lazy and not? Some really weird ones are going to say, on purpose, I'm going to set my intention to be cruel and evil. That's weird, isn't it? Is it true? Mm-hmm. Why? Oh, it's just a choice. It's just a choice, and, there's no morality to it. Oh, you said I'm going to get bad karma. Oh, well, I'll take the bad karma. Are you an idiot? Yeah. But, I'm conscious, I'm intelligent. I'm not being coerced by anyone. It's just a choice. And, I'm just going to choose to be cruel and intelligently cruel. People do this. What can you do about it? Nothing. Dr. David R. Hawkins, the consciousness researcher, said, whatever you gain in this lifetime by pursuing higher consciousness, whatever you attain in this lifetime, you get to keep. So, the question by one of the people is, if someone has attained a certain level of consciousness, but they make a great drop in consciousness, maybe by whatever reason, they fall to a low level of consciousness. What about the attainment? Do they get to keep that? The answer is it's available to them. How do they reattain what they had? They've got to drop their highly negative thing that caused them to drop to low vibe. But it's available. And what is available to all human beings? The pursuit of higher wisdom, and it's a never ending path. Is the path of lower wisdom, instinct, cruelty, a never ending thing? Yes. If you choose to become a cruel thing, the choice is available for you day to day to be a cruel thing forever. Is there ever going to be someone who is going to remove you from existence because you're cruel? Possibly yes. The stories are that some of these beings eventually degrade into nothingness. Other stories are they are taken to the great central sun where they are pulled apart, picked apart piece by piece, dismantled, and I don't know. I'm not an expert on that one. But, it might be that they might be set up again with a new mental body and they might become an amoeba, a single-celled organism. There are certain beings who are watching this video who don't like what I have to say because it's about them. And these beings like to interfere with my talk by well, if you ever hear me sort of misspeak my words, it's because certain beings are doing it. They have certain abilities to hassle human beings. They do it because they're cruel and they choose to be cruel and nasty. Beware, in human form, these ones exist, and in non-human form, these ones exist. Don't be like them. How can you defend yourself against these ones? I don't know. I cannot do it. Are there beings that have powers that can? I hope so. I haven't met them yet. Where are the archangels that apparently can do these kind of things? I'm going to say I actually belong to a group known as ArchAngel. And what do I do about it? Can I bring in more archangel power? I don't know. I'm on a quest. But if you wondered which archangel I belong to, I don't have a name. Why do I say archangel? Because I believe that I